Ravens, welcome back to the Raven Report. Today is September 9th and I'm Maddie reporting to you not so live from Principal Thomas's office. Now today we're going to kick it off with Club Corner.
Last weekend we had our annual club sign-up fair in South's Gym. Ravens were busy checking out all the great club options and signing up for their favorites. If you missed out on this event, it's not too late. You can still sign up for a club using the link that Miss Barrow sent out on Schoology. Join a club today.
Make sure you take advantage of some of those awesome clubs that South has to offer. Now, we have some new information for you guys regarding lockers as our school starts to grow. As you may be aware, there are more students than there are lockers at South this year. That means lockers are not going to be automatically assigned. If you really need a locker, one may be provided for you once you fill out the application. The link to sign up for locker assignments can be found in Schoology. See Ms. Chandler in the Dean's office with any questions. So if you guys need a locker, make sure you go see Ms. Chandler. Now, let's go hear about an awesome opportunity for college.
Hello, Denver South Ravens. I am Lieutenant Colonel Meek, Junior RTC here at Denver South. Hey, what I'm talking to you about is the Service Academies. That is a full ride, 4-year scholarship to the Army's College, the Navy's College, the Air Force's College, or Coast Guard's College, or even the Merchant Marine College. It is a full ride, 4-year scholarship, but it's a tough process to get in and they're very selective. Next Wednesday, the 15th of September, from 5 o'clock to 7:30 p.m., there's a virtual meeting for those of you interested in finding out more. Obviously, the juniors are in the window for this. Seniors, you'd have to work fast and work hard to make it, but this is really focused on the juniors, the sophomores, and even the freshmen. This is how you become a military officer for our military services. You go to a 4-year university. You end up with a bachelor's degree. It's completely paid for, and believe it or not, they pay you about $24,000 a year at each of these academies to go to college. We're fortunate here in that Denver South has a graduate at the Naval Academy. John Pelletier, class of 2019. He was in Junior RTC, but more importantly, he was a great student here at South, and he was a swimmer. For those of you that think you might be interested, keep your eye on Schoology because there's information and the link that you'll need to go to in order to join this meeting and find out more information.
That sounds like a great opportunity for anyone that's interesting for. Now, let's go check out Ryan with sports.
Thanks, Maddie. I'm Ryan, and today I'm reporting from Mr. Kelsey's desk. First, let's hear about Powder Puff.
Hey Raven, Cindy Davis here coming at you with a message from Senate. Our annual Powder Puff game is coming up. All junior and senior girls are welcome to participate, and senior and junior boys are welcome to cheer their class on. Look out for a sign-up sheet on Schoology.
Junior and senior girls, make sure you go sign up for Powder Puff. Now, let's hear from Iman about football.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm Iman, and we're covering football. Last week, we lost against our game versus Mesa Ridge, and we're hoping to bounce back this past weekend against Adams City. We jumped out to the early lead with a short touchdown pass from Joe Capra to Rashad Caldwell. After Adams City jumped ahead to a 14-7 lead, that same combo struck again on a 73-yard bomb to tie the score. Running back Chevelle Early got in on the action with a 34-yard touchdown run to take the lead. Quarterback Joe Capra showed that he could also run the ball with the huge 76-yard touchdown run. With the game under control, your Ravens closed the door with another touchdown pass combination from Joe Capra to Rashad Caldwell to make it 35-19. And then followed with another 22-yard touchdown run by Chevelle Early. On the defense side of the ball, the standouts were Jeremiah Emery, who had 2 tackles, forced and recovered a fumble, and had 1 interception. Jamari Smith with 9 total tackles, Sharif Boylan with 8 total tackles, and Jonah Berg with 7 total tackles. According to Lazavia White, sophomore on the team, there are multiple standouts on this year's squad.
The top offensive players, I got to throw Cap in there because he's the man that runs everything. So like, I got to throw Cap in there. Rashad, he's a good receiver, so he got to be in there. And I'll say Chevy because he really does like get everybody pumped, and when he does have like a big run, he really gets everybody like going and all that. On the defense, I'll say our line, because our line, like, we don't get many sacks. We'll get like 2 to 3 sacks a game, which is actually a lot. But like, we give the quarterback a lot of pressure. So I'll say the D-line is really good.
By the end of this game, your Ravens evened their record to 1 win and 1 loss, with this big victory by a score of 49-25, dominating the game on the ground. The team has a home game on Friday at 4 versus Broomfield, so make sure to come out and support.
I hope we win this game and like continue to win and like hopefully make state this year. That's what I'm really hoping for.
On behalf of the entire school, we hope for the same thing for Lazavion. Now back to Ryan at the desk.
Thank you, Iman, and good job to our football team for getting your first win. Now, let's hear about some of our other sports this past week. As of this past weekend, our varsity soccer team has continued to remain undefeated, getting a big win over Westminster by a score of 6-0. Our top goal scorer has been a sophomore, Graham Goodson. As a team, they are ranked number 10 in the state by Max Preps and number 19 in an RPI poll. The soccer team plays next tonight at Northfield at 5:30. And now for volleyball. The Lady Ravens volleyball team is off to a hot start to the season. After winning their first 2 games against Green Mountain and Bear Creek, they headed to the annual Regis tournament last weekend. We marched through the competition, beating Monarch in the opening round, Boulder in the quarterfinals, and Palisade in the semifinals. In the championship game, South finally lost the first time in this season to Frederick. The team plays tonight at Vista Peak at 6 p.m. Now Ravens, make sure you get out and support your sports the next few weeks. Now, let's see an interesting conflict between Samir Mongar and Mr. Kelsey.
Samir's student body president, so he thinks he's a hotshot. He sees me out on the track and he says, "Hey Mr. Kelsey, you want to race? I'm a great runner. I'm one of the top runners in cross country."
He was like, "I bet you can't win me in a race," and I was like, "Let's go, come on Kelsey, let's go, get in the line, let's do it." And he 3, 2, 1, go.
So, you know, I was a decent athlete in high school. I said, "Sure, Samir, I'll take you on." Cheats from the start, quits halfway through.
There you go, Samir! I stopped to kind of try to get him to stop. I kind of cheated there. I stopped, tried to get him to stop and like run before he can catch up.
I catch up with him in the last 100 meters, and he tells me, "Let's just jog to the finish line together."
I said, "Let's jog together. Don't go faster than me. I won't go faster than you. Let's jog together."
Do you think that's how it ended? No. This guy's a cheater.
And in the end, I'm taught whenever you're racing somebody, you have to go faster and make sure you finish before they do. So
he takes off the last 15 meters and tries to make me look bad in front of our cross country coach.
That's what you do in a race. You sprint to finish faster than the person you're racing against. So Kelsey, if you're up for it, come on, let's do it. 1 or 2 mile race at Watch Park and pursue who the real victor is.
Word on the street and out on the track is that now Samir's telling everybody he can beat me in a cross country race out at Wash Park. Samir, you name the place and the time and I'll be there.
Who do you think would win, Samir or Mr. Kelsey? Hopefully we find out soon. Now, let's go back to Maddie at the desk.
Thanks, Ryan, for that awesome sports report. Now, parking. Do you drive a car to school? Do you want to be able to park your car in South parking lot? Did you know that parking at South is free? All students will need to register their vehicle online using the parking lot application. Please complete the application and see Ms. Chandler in room 115 for a student parking pass this year. So if you want to park at South, make sure you go get your parking application and parking pass. Now, let's go check out Callie's information on how to keep South beautiful.
Hey Ravens, this is Callie with a reminder on how to keep South beautiful. One of the simplest ways you can help to keep our campus clean is by not littering. Also, if you see a trash laying around our campus, be sure to pick it up and put it in the appropriate trash or recycling bin. Let's hear what Sustainability Club has to say about recycling at South.
I'm Carolina Ibarra. I am the leader of administrations from Sustainability Club. Well, it's kind of obvious that our Earth isn't in the best place right now, and I believe that it is part of us being the next generation to take care of it, and not only the Earth, but just start small. And here at our school, it is important to keep our campus not only clean, but ourselves and the environment that we learn clean.
We can also keep our campus clean by not putting graffiti in the bathrooms.
We've only been in school for a couple of weeks, but graffiti has already started to appear in the girls' and boys' bathrooms. Please don't do this, as it's really hard for our janitorial staff to clean up. Also, be sure to throw away your trash in the bathrooms and not make a mess.
Thanks for helping to keep our campus clean. See you next time.
So Ravens, make sure that you recycle, don't litter, and please no graffiti. Now, for the last part of our show today, let's go check out the Given Grocery. The South Given Grocery is open each week on Thursday right after 6th period from 2:35 to 3:15 in room 141. It's open to all South students. Any student who might want some extra groceries to take home is welcome to shop. We have milk, eggs, meat, fruit, vegetables, bread, pasta, rice, beans, oil, and other typical food items are also available. There are also special nights where parents can come in to get the food that their South family needs. The next parent night is on Thursday, September 16th from 3:15 until 5:30.
I would just like to invite all students who need a little bit of help and provide some food for their family to come and join us. You'll have a lot of fun and take some food home to your families.
That's it from us, Ravens. Have an amazing weekend.